morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, cause it's showtime!
Welcome to the cafe. I feel like the Black Bandito today.
You the Black Bandito, and we got Zorro at the back of the theater at the moment.
Zorro.
Slick Zorro. I called him the Lone Ranger. Now I think he's just like Zorro.
Zorro.
Yeah. Look, when he looks down between his hat and his mask, you do not know who that masked man is all I can say.
Who is that mask?
And it must be the same thing for you, except I don't see you from far away like that when you look down. They must think the same thing. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday.
Oh, gosh, she's wound up. She had a cup of coffee. And
I had a sip of coffee. Went, oh, my, you want this one? I know.
Unbelievable. welcome to the Morning Brew. We have our Morning Brew crew in play. And as I am very happy to report, we have more men in the house.
Oh, man. Ladies, it's all on us now.
More men in the house than women, so you know what that means.
It means it may get a little bit raunchy.
It means that it's going to get done right. It's going to get done right. Right into the toilet. I mean, it's going to get done right.
Oh, yeah. Look, they're all working on their computers. Everyone's working hard. Callaway, I almost don't recognize you without that facial hair.
It's coming off soon.
Is it?
I'm getting a little lazy, but it'll...
You know, it's hard to maintain the look when you have the beard, right?
Yeah, it is.
You see the baseball players, they let it grow because they're superstitious until they get into the championship game. And they look like, what did you call it the other day, Slick?
What?
You say you hadn't shaved in a while?
Oh yeah, when
Woolly
you were
mammoth.
like woolly mammoth.
Woolly mammoth?
You know. when
He
you're
says
like a
today
woolly
he smells
mammoth.
like an old man because he's covered in
grow.
Bengay.
I can't grow the same as him. Mine's is very patchy, so
You get
I have to cut
You're
it.
Patch Williams.
Pat.
It used to happen to me. I used to get patches.
It's hilarious. Look at these guys. They're just like dying for their coffee. Callaway, did you graduate college yet?
I graduate at the end of summer.
The end of summer. So did you make it through college on coffee?
Yeah.
I see that. Pretty much. He doesn't pass the lobby without a cup.
I had a weird night last night. I slept from like 9:30 p.m. to like 12:30, and then I've been up since like 1 a.m. this morning.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the world of coffee.
Why would you go to sleep so early?
I got tired. I was golfing and stuff.
Now, let me ask you, we were talking about you yesterday. Your ears must have been ringing. When you go golfing, are you allowed to have two people in a cart, and do you have to wear a mask when you golf?
You don't have to wear it while you golf, just like when you pay. But you can have two people in the same cart if they're like family members or if you live in the same house. Otherwise, they do give everyone their own cart, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Do they take your temperature or anything like that? Do you share golf clubs or you bring your own?
Bring your own. Yeah.
So no one's touching the same things?
I don't get this.
What?
You golf with somebody. If you're a family member, you're in the same cart, but let's assume you're not. Let's assume you're in 4 different carts. You get to the green, and there's no mask. And you hit a good shot, you get a hole in one, and you do the dance of joy and everybody's high-fiving you. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't get it. If you're going to play the sport and you're not wearing a mask, why are we wearing a mask playing golf anyway? I don't get it.
There is one thing. They put like this styrofoam tube in the bottom of the hole, so you can't like, they don't want you to touch the pin, like take the flag out. So like it stops your ball from dropping in the hole, and you can just like
Pick it back up?
pick it. It's weird, yeah.
Interesting. All the different hacks. So you don't go in and pick up the ball. It's like putt-putt. Pops
Yeah.
right back out to you. That's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever. Are we even having a? Is this a normal conversation? I'm talking about 4 players in separate carts
Uh-huh.
because they have to be separated,
Right?
playing together,
Uh-huh.
and you don't find anything wrong with that without a mask.
They're not playing together. They hit the ball, they get back in the golf cart, they go to the next hole. They're not standing around
Well,
with each
obviously
other.
you've never played golf.
Are you guys standing around near each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least he's on.
At least he's honest. All right, I don't know golf so well. Oh, okay. So I guess that takes that away from it.
So do you find it normal for a person not to wear a mask to play?
Yeah. Do you, like, are you asking if I think it's like okay?
Yeah.
I do. You could stay 6 feet apart from everyone. I just kind of like trust my friends. So. Also, I've already had it, and I think.
And there you go.
Yeah, I've had it. I think there's like I was reading this thing where I think I have like immunity for like about a year because the antibodies stay in my system.
Did you get the antibody test?
Nah.
Not yet.
First of
Not
all,
yet.
let me take away that false sense of security. You don't. Nobody knows. The thing hasn't been around a year.
You're right, yeah.
Nobody knows.
yeah.
I think when the NFL starts to play, you see what they're going to do with the baseball players.
What are they going to do?
They're going to incubate them, and the players that are not on the bench, you have to wear a mask if you're on the bench. And those players that are not in the game have to be in the stands away from one another.
I heard in one of the sports they're like going to live with each other for 6 months.
The
Is that
baseball
football?
team is not allowed to leave the compound.
Okay, it was baseball. That's what I heard.
The baseball team, the rules that they're going to do, players are going to go absolutely bonkers in a week. I don't get it. They have 60-man rosters. They got the taxi squad. You know what a taxi squad is? It's like when you were playing Little League. So they say the NBA over there, he gets sick, he gets out, and my cousin Vinny goes in and takes his place. It's like they have this giant taxi squad that gets to play on the major league level because they need players because they know people are going to get sick. They already know it. So it's not about when it's not about do I get sick, it's about when.
It's interesting because I'm finding out more and more people have it, but they don't know it. They just happen to go get random tests, and they test positive.
Yep.
Asymptomatic.
And they have absolutely no symptoms. They just feel totally, not even the sniffles, nothing. They feel fine. The next thing you know is they test positive.
There are more cases than ever in the history of this thing yesterday. And their death increases have not happened. Now, the biggest fear is that they think in 3 weeks, when this thing begins to take a hold,
Yeah?
it's going to go bonkers. So we are now not allowed, Americans are not allowed in Europe. We can't fly to Europe. So that yesterday.
Okay.
I
get it.
understand that the beaches are being closed this weekend because obviously we can't control ourselves.
Well, here's the thing that makes no sense to me.
Here we
Remember
go.
the last hurricane we had in South Florida? Everyone left and they went to Orlando, right? Herd mentality to Orlando. So they close Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Monroe County for 4th of July weekend. What's going to happen?
People are just gonna, yeah.
What do you mean, what's going to happen?
Where's
What-
everyone going to go?
Up north. Yeah.
Up north or private
They're
parties?
going to keep, they're
I
gonna
would
keep
say.
going until they meet the squirrels.
They're going to go to the other side of Florida.
Correct.
I mean,
They're
come
closing
on.
the other side of Florida.
No, not
Yeah.
all of it. They're only
They're not.
closing Naples.
They're
Look at what's happening this morning.
Oh, because as of yesterday, they were only closing Naples. They weren't closing, so there's going to be, hey, patches, we're going to call them patches. So there's going to be patches of beach open, and everything else is going to be closed. You know what's going to happen to that patch? Everyone's going to go
But do
there.
you understand the psychology of what's going on right now?
It's just, why can't people
Mixed
just be
messages.
intelligent?
Let's say Delaney is the mayor of Sacramento on the other side.
California.
Okay, no,
You were
not
born there?
Here in whatever. One of
Tallahassee?
the beaches.
Tallahassee? Okay.
No, one of the beaches on the Tampa side. You're the mayor.
Oh, okay. Fort
Everything
Myers.
on the West Coast is closed.
East Coast.
East Coast is closed.
Yes.
So you see opportunity.
Well, that's the other side of
You
it.
say ting ching, and he looks at his business compadres and says, "We can steal all those people over here. Are you willing to run the risk?"
Right.
And because people are struggling right now, they say, "I'm willing to run the risk." So you start seeing,
Yep.
come to what is those stupid islands? Come to
Sanibel or the
Keys.
Keys? Well, the Keys are closed.
the commercial this morning said, "Come on there, we're open."
The beaches of the Keys are closed. Monroe County is closed for 4th of July weekend.
But this just happened. And
Yeah.
what's happening is that the mayors are making a decision of taking the runoff. Until there's
know.
no more runoff.
Well, what happens? So you go, you expose everyone to the open beaches, wherever they may be, whether they be north, whether they be west, and then everyone goes back home. So now you're reinfecting everyone in the Tri-County area, the four-county area that has been closed because everyone ran, whether they went to St. Pete or they went to Naples, wherever they go, and they come back home. So now everything they
Right,
closed
Sunset
is going
Lights.
to be reinfected.
What?
So as a governor,
Sunset Lights.
and I'm not all about closing, but on the 4th of July weekend, when we saw an increase on Memorial Day weekend, I think as a governor, as the state of Florida, they need to make a stand because people will get in the car and travel.
But I think that happens everywhere. I think that's going to happen everywhere. So you close Texas, they'll go to Alabama.
Yeah,
Goes
but
to Alabama, they'll
according
go
to
to
one of our
Kentucky.
producers, when you're going from state to state and you cross the state line, they look at your license plate and you get stopped. You get funneled into another line of where you've come from. They're going to be looking at license plates and all of that. From what I've been told, there was a 4-hour line to get into Florida from another state,
Okay, well, there's only one way in, one way out.
but they're stopping you.
They're stopping you. No, and then when they catch up to you, the funniest thing of all this is they say, we would like you to quarantine. And you say to them, you want me to what? I want you to quarantine. So how does one quarantine? How do you quarantine? What do? You promise to go?
2 weeks, right? It has to be 2 weeks, right?
Do
It's
not pass
indoors.
go, do not collect $200. I mean, how do you quarantine?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I haven't got any positive tests. And I don't think I have.
You know what I found interesting
Ask
yesterday?
Callaway knows what quarantine is,
Anybody
right?
know how to self-quarantine?
Callaway's hilarious. Coffee,
Callaway.
breakfast.
Wait, Callaway,
It's like,
am I
good morning,
interrupting you,
Callaway.
Brett?
Yeah,
Callaway.
we're interrupting you.
I'm
He's
sorry,
a real-
what are you having?
It smells delicious.
Same breakfast every morning.
Breakfast of champions.
Good
Comes
morning.
out to $5.55.
Ooh.
Very clean number there.
Isn't that a commercial?
What is
This,
that?
this, what?
A $5 Subway?
$5.55.
No, it's just, it's a
$5
complete
foot
coincidence. I get a glazed donut, 2 sausage, egg, and cheese, wake up wraps, and hash browns. It comes out to $5.55. And,
Now, you must be like the guy who repeats and does everything on a winning streak. Are you superstitious?
Very superstitious, like you don't change your underwear on the golf course or anything like that.
a little for some things, like I would be watching football games. Maybe I'll wear like a certain jersey or something like that. Poker. If there's
I
like
was thinking about underwear because when she said underwear, I'm thinking like you're gonna be wearing like
I don't have any
underwear.
underwear.
Okay.
Well,
Underwear's
you gotta
superstition.
go commando like Slicky.
No, I do not go commando. That
You
is
don't go
false.
That's Jared.
I got to find out what our crew's all working on. Slick, what are you working on right now?
Well, I'm working on a piece. If you guys can show it on the 12 p.m. show, is for what happened over the weekend with BET Awards. No, basically,
Oh,
the
good.
BET Awards went virtual.
saw
So, like,
that.
there was this one controversial video by this rapper called DaBaby, and it reenacted George Floyd's whole murder. But he was actually saying something positive in a positive light. Some people thought like he should have never reenacted it because like the daughter and the mom doesn't want to see stuff like that portrayed on the big screen. But some said it was like an act of like relevance because he was actually showing, as an artist, some artists brush off certain controversial things that happen in our society. He was basically portraying it in like a piece of art, especially in a music video that you wouldn't even, I didn't even expect it until it came out.
Did you see Alicia Keys is running?
Correct, yeah, that was nice.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I love Alicia Keys.
I know
they
what you mean.
picked her, you know, that has a lot of tradition, that position.
Yeah, the John Legend one was nice too. It was kind of like
John
bring me
Legend.
back
and
to
then
church.
you had Beyonce came out.
I
Correct.
have
She
to
never
tell you.
talks,
Let me
and
tell you
she
about
came out.
Beyonce.
She never
The most
talks.
beautiful woman. How can anyone be that flawless on HD film?
I don't know. I think she wakes up like that, to be
Flawless.
honest.
I think she makes up her makeup with
She
the
just made a
HDR.
mistake with her husband. That's the
But
only
she's a
thing.
beautiful woman.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You almost made me choke. What did you say?
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because
What you
sometimes
say?
me and Beyonce,
That's a
like,
big
I always,
claim.
you know, I always thought me and Beyonce was gonna end up one day, but
You
it
did?
never happened.
I know.
Never
You
know.
and Beyonce, I
You
know.
Never
have
happened.
fantasies.
Let's put-
I
Fantasies.
just fantasize about meeting Marilyn Monroe, but you have fantasies with Beyonce.
You know,
I can't blame you though.
I got to tell you,
a man thing.
how she looked on Sunday, holy
Flawless. And
flawless.
she always looks like that. But she actually spoke, which is what, you know, a lot of times she just takes a lot of pictures and stuff like that.
Flawless.
But I wanted to ask, are there any Patriot fans in the house? Anybody like the New England Patriots?
I like used to be.
What?
but
Because Brady
I'm
left.
more like a Brady fan, so I kind of bandwagon wherever he
Brady's
goes.
your man, love. Is
Now
that what
like
you're
a-
talking?
but
So
I-
now you're like a Tampa fan?
Yeah,
You
but
and Teddy.
I followed the Patriots since I was like 7, so I'm assuming you're bringing up the whole Cam Newton thing.
Yeah, tell me about the Cam Newton thing. Tell me about why the ex-Seahawk, now the current 49er cornerback, is making so much noise. It's disgraceful and disgusting that the NFL let it happen. Why? Because Cam signed a minor. He signed for the smaller amount of money that an NFL player can sign for. Get this, $7 million a year
Yeah,
with
so-
incentives. It's the smallest amount of money, and he's upset because he used to make what, $22 million a year?
Correct.
Why so little money?
Because he was injured the last couple of years.
He was injured and he was not
He's-
making the
he's a
same
broken
They'll make
numbers.
money off the endorsements too, you know, commercials and.
Well, but that's
what they make
endorsements
most of their money
and
off
everything,
anyway,
that's
right?
not- But what's going to happen? You know, I'm going to give you a fact. You can look this up. Michael Jordan was the first. No, wrong. Tiger Woods was the first billion-dollar athlete because of endorsements. First billion-dollar athlete. Look it up. It's true. Now Cam Newton is signing for small money because they don't know if he can play. But under
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, watch him hit the Super Bowl, and I'm going to laugh because all these people could have signed him and they didn't.
Correct.
Do you think that Kaepernick is going to get signed?
I think Kaepernick is gonna get signed. It's just like just a matter of time, and you know we have to get we got to get through this whole COVID situation.
Is he
'Cause
back in the market? Was
always
a free
been in the
agent?
market.
Oh, he
He
has?
never left it.
He had an
Yeah.
open tryout, and then he changed it at the last second because he got into a fight with the NFL. So when he changed it, nobody knew where the location was. Only 4 teams showed up. But let me ask you something. If Kaepernick shows up and he signs, let's say, with the Baltimore Ravens, whatever, you know they're going to sell out because everybody wants to see him play. But then you don't have any stands coming in. You don't got any fans coming in. So you got to weigh whether or not it's worth. Kaepernick was a good guy. He's not a great quarterback.
Well, he went to the
doesn't
Super
have a
Bowl. He
winning
went to the
record
Super. He brought the
either.
He
team.
went to the Super
49ers
Bowl
to
though.
the
There's
Super
not a
Bowl.
lot of quarterbacks
Brought
that said
them
they
to
went to the Super Bowl
They
though.
didn't win, right?
He never went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Kaepernick was in the
He
Super
went
Bowl.
into
Yeah,
the
he went to the
Super
Super
Bowl,
Bowl.
but he
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Kaepernick was in the Super Bowl.
Kaepernick was in the Super Bowl. Yes.
What year was Kaepernick in the Super Bowl
I
and what
forgot, I
team?
forgot what team they
It's
were.
I want to
49ers.
say like 2013 or something with the 49ers.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Somebody
he-
look this
He's
up.
gonna
He was
fact
with, no,
check
he
it.
was in the Super Bowl.
Forgot what year.
If that's true, Freddie's going to shut his mouth.
Wow.
I never knew that he
He
made.
was,
went
yeah, he
to-
was a good quarterback. Like he was considered a very good.
I
Probably
don't
like
remember
top
the
five.
I gotta
49ers
tell
in
you, you
the Super
got
Bowl.
3 guys
Yeah, I think you guys are
outsmarting you
mistaken.
on a
I don't
a
think
Super
so.
Bowl?
I don't
Really?
think so.
He
Kaepernick
definitely
in the
was.
Super Bowl. If
Yes,
he's in
he
the
was
Super Bowl,
versing.
2013, I got it.
Yes,
Wow.
he
And
was
who did they
facing the
play?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs beat them 31-20.
In the 2013.
Oh no, that's the last Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so
Kaepernick
sorry.
wasn't
That's
there,
Super
so
Bowl. I'm so sorry,
moving
guys.
on.
Wait. It was
My bad.
Yeah, you're bad, all right. Real big bad. That was last year.
I'm using
was
Bing. I'm using Bing. That's why,
the
guys.
Ravens. It was the Ravens.
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 Okay.
He was on the Ravens?
No, he was on the Niners. Niners played the Ravens. Ravens
won.
beat them.
They had Ray Lewis.
What
then,
was the
didn't they?
score?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 34-31.
Okay.
So Kaepernick made it to the Super Bowl.
Yes, he was a Super Bowl quarterback. Yes, he was a
Really?
good quarterback. Yes.
You know what? My apologies. I stand corrected. I don't even remember that Super Bowl.
I wonder if he wasn't kneeling
What
back
were you
then, though,
drinking
I know
that day?
I don't know. Why didn't I remember the Ravens and the 49ers? Holy
He-
smokes.
You were living here.
I was.
7
Maybe
years
that was
ago.
a problem.
What were
Maybe I
you
was living on the
doing?
beach drinking. Oh, then I take it out. And what's Kaepernick's record?
Quarterback rating?
Yeah.
Interesting. Look, Lenny likes sports too. What's your favorite sport, Lenny?
I played football in high school, and I like football the most.
Were
I
you a
think.
tight end?
I was actually a defensive end.
Oh, because you're a big guy.
Yeah, I had the height, so.
And how'd you,
I was
who'd you
pretty
play for?
In Western High School in Davie.
That's
Okay.
one of the biggest high schools, isn't it?
It
I
was
think
big.
Western
it was pretty,
was
it was
the
pretty
biggest high
large. It was
school.
overcrowded at the time I was there. They had a,
Look at Lenny's
98.
shoes. Aren't they nice?
oh, don't you think they're nice? Oh, thanks.
He's all suited up. He's ready for his piano
We're
playing.
we're talking football. Excuse me, the guys are in the house.
I'm so sorry. I sound like Slick. I'm so
playing.
sorry. My bad.
So
We're
how do you
looking up,
feel about the NFL opening up?
Well, I mean, it's great. And then also the NBA. Where are they going to play the games?
In Orlando.
Oh,
Orlando.
even for football, too.
20
Yeah.
teams are going up to Orlando. to
Orlando,
play.
yeah.
Wow.
I think that's the biggest joke in the world.
They're all getting tested
that
though.
too.
In the
So
world, or?
They're going to get tested. In baseball, they're going to get tested 3 times per game.
3 times per game.
Yes, and every time the ball is touched by more than one player, they throw it out. So they better have 5,000 baseballs
That's
per
crazy.
game. It's crazy.
In my opinion, I think the virus spreads quicker than 2 weeks. Just saying.
I think it spreads in 24 hours.
Yeah.
The question is, do you get sick or not get sick?
Yeah.
that was the best part of baseball.
I don't know. It's interesting, right?
Now, I just want to know the most important question of the day. Are they going to allow the Women's Football League to come back? You guys know about the Women's Football League?
Are they trying to make that a thing again? I remember what that was.
I figure you remember. I figure you in the stands. I figure you were a coach for free. That was the Lingerie Football League.
Oh, lingerie. Okay, that's
Yeah.
different. I thought it was
Lingerie
like.
football league.
The Lingerie Football League. You remember
Football
that?
League.
Those
No,
women.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Those women
tough. Those
were
women are
scary.
tough.
They wear
yeah.
lingerie?
They wear lingerie with the pads
Yeah.
and lingerie.
That is so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah.
It
Teddy
is.
and
I
Valerie,
think that
please
would
take a
fly
mic.
today.
Kelsey, too.
It is.
I got
And
the
they
girls
used to
in there.
play with short shorts, the pads, the helmet.
Very
and
revealing.
all sorts of pads on the elbows and everything. And they would hit you like you ain't never been hit. Most of these women were wrestlers, right?
Yeah, I've seen some like videos on like the biggest hits from those.
I went to a game.
Crazy,
I went to a
crazy
game in
stuff.
Miami.
You went to a game?
A guy gave me tickets. I went to a game in Miami. And they weren't a lot of don't say of course. And there weren't a lot of fans in the stand. So I got to sit up close.
And how was that for you?
They were mean. I'm gonna tell you something. Those women, you say the wrong thing, they'll punch you in the head.
It's not fluff. It's not fluff
They were
football.
muscular. They were
Yeah.
mean. They were cursing. Hit that. Knock her out.
Really?
Oh my God! You
It's
never seen
it's
lingerie
no
football?
lingerie kind of fluffy stuff, huh?
No,
it's
no.
hardcore football.
There ain't nothing fluffy. You ever seen it, Lenny?
No, but I kind of vaguely remember hearing about it or
We'll
something.
look it up online
Look
so
it
you
up.
can have some fun.
I want to know what
Miami
Kelsey.
had
You
a
know,
team.
Kelsey's here too.
Kelsey's
I
here.
wonder what Kelsey's thinking about
Oh,
that.
wait a minute. You guys just caught up. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, you're
5.
still more.
1,
You're still one up on us.
4. Okay. Yeah, Kelsey's here. Kelsey loves
You know,
lingerie
the
football.
girls are all in the other studio. No one's on a mic. No one's on a camera. I'm wondering why.
All of them love lingerie football.
Kelsey.
Kelsey, go on the
Teddy,
mic and tell us about lingerie
Val,
football.
get on the mic.
All right, now I'm also excited to announce, as soon as the girls set up, let us know when you're on, that we have 2 new shows. Actually, we have 3 new shows today that are being worked on. We have Mama Ali in the ring
Yes.
coming in sometime today. We don't know what time I think she's going to go on at 11. And we're going to do a peekaboo to see how that whole thing works
Okay.
out. So stay tuned for that. And then we have,
Wait, I have to hear.
now what are we calling it, Lenny?
Oh, you have to name for the show, don't we?
What is the name?
Um,
Is not the name, but thank you for playing.
well, you didn't. We didn't talk about that yet. The
Well,
title.
Dawn was talking
Now we're
about the
it now.
Music Man. I was talking about
Maestro.
she
Oh,
was
just
talking
call
about
it the
Maestro.
Maestro Show. I don't know.
What was the name of that
Should've done-
famous song? I write the songs that make the whole world sing. What was the name of that song?
That would be Barry Manilow. That's
Yeah, but-
probably taken.
But what's the name
I'm
of the
assuming
song?
it's got a copyright
What
on
was
it.
the name of the song?
I write the
Piano
songs.
Man.
I write the songs. I kind of like I write the songs. I'm not looking to.
Thought it'd been taken.
No, it's just the name of the
I
show.
play the songs.
I play the songs, or I write the songs.
Is he writing them?
And he's doing everything. What are we doing, Lenny? What are we doing with this new show that you created?
We were just. I'm going to play some tunes and maybe a couple songs I can pick out and talk about what the meaning of the song is, the lyrics.
The history of
But
it.
but
okay.
the thing is, I think I need someone to help sing the lyrics. So during the while I
Dawn is
play.
going to help you sing.
Oh,
Dawn, Teddy, and Val are a quartet. What do you call that? 3
A
people?
trio?
A trio.
Oh, well,
They
good.
are the silent but
The
deadly
doo-wops?
trio.
Can you do the doo-wop,
so people
guys?
can sing along with the
Yeah,
music.
Oh, we
with
can
the
do a
piano
Disney
and-
sing-along with the ball bounces.
Oh, yeah,
and we do a little Disney sing-along.
I also said to him that we could bring up songs of an era, like certain songs were played during certain eras.
Yes.
And there was a reason that those songs were
Rosie
played.
the Riveter, all that.
What?
Rosie the Riveter.
What the hell is that?
The Andrews sisters are going way back.
Wow, that's in the 40s. Man, I don't think we're going to go that far
Okay,
back.
good.
But yes, the
thought
Andrews
that was a
sisters
song
with the
where the-
military, the war, and everything. They had certain music.
Big band. They called it
How
swing.
far you want to go? You gonna play big band music too? Wow.
No, I
this is an
mean,
interesting
like, it's
show.
like Frank Sinatra tunes. You know, I think.
He's gonna play your
It's like
favorite,
Fly Me
Freddie.
to the Moon
We
last
have
time.
Frank Sinatra's family will be in the house. She's
Are
gonna
they
be
coming in
doing-
today? I think he's
Family.
probably coming in today.
He's coming in today. Frankie's coming in today, and he's actually going to be the mouthpiece for Mama Ali's show, like the ring announcer. And there's Quana.
Well, he's related to Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
He's Nancy's cousin, yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
They call him Mini Frankie.
And then we got, no pun intended, with Vinny.
Hello.
Now this is a very interesting development. No pun intended, which is all pun. It's a satire. I think we agreed it was going to be a satire piece. Yes.
Yeah, it could be good satire. It could be anything related to it.
I think that's interesting. Like people say the darndest things.
I think Vinny is hilarious. I think we have some of the funniest people here in our crew. If you just sit back, they make me laugh.
You remember when we had Weebles?
I do.
And he looked like, what was the name of the actor? What was the name of the actor with the glasses? The Jewish actor, what's his name?
That specifies it.
Huh?
That specifies
What
it.
movie was he in?
Thank you.
He's old school. He married his daughter, got in trouble.
Woody Allen?
Woody
Allen. It's funny, I remember Woody Allen, and I remember that movie that he made, the very first movie he made, and he had a part where he played a shoe shine kid. He was a kid, and one of the kids was showing him how to shine shoes, and you would spit on the shoe, and you would buff it out. This is the way they did it in the day. And Woody Allen missed the shoe, and he spit on the guy's sock. I thought that was so hilarious.
I was never a big Woody Allen fan.
Neither was I, but his satire was hilarious.
It's like what is it? Seinfeld. You guys big Seinfeld fans?
Yes.
Larry
It's on
David?
TV all the time, so you do
I've
see a
seen
lot of
every
episodes.
That's
Seinfeld
probably so. You like Larry David too?
I love Larry David.
Because
Love him.
he's equally
hilarious.
offensive like you.
He's not offensive. He makes fun of the fact that we are an offensive culture.
Teddy, it's not Larry David not offensive on
He's
so many
not.
levels.
He's not. He's
like
not.
Larry David.
You
He
wanna
tells a
watch that
woman,
show, Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I'm
love that
looking
show.
at your
Me too.
breasts
About it.
because you're showing them to me. What do you want me to say? You are a pig.
It's like the no filter on a man.
It's not a little filter. He's pointing out.
So let me ask you a question.
the
When a
obvious.
woman is voluptuous and
pig.
she is, no, I didn't say that, and she is showing herself and she walks
She's a
past
pig.
you. No, she's not a pig.
Am I going to get a feel?
No, I didn't
Then
say
she's
you
a
could-
pig.
Why would you get a feel?
Because she's being
I
voluptuous.
don't agree with that. I don't
When
agree.
you
You
look,
don't agree with that? Of
I don't
course
agree
you
with
won't.
that.
Yeah,
I don't
I
agree with
I
Here's
got
the thing, like,
fans,
what
Freddie.
goes
I
through
can't
your
do that.
mind?
She probably wanted to wear that to that thing.
man, if
you
I
know,
go
I
into the
can't.
mind
Hey,
of you,
I
you pig, you.
what goes through your mind versus what comes out of your mouth? There's like this whole filter system that what goes in must not come out.
The first thing that goes into my mind as I'm looking at this voluptuous woman is my attorney's phone number. And M2, and I remember, don't say nothing, close your eyes, close your ears, don't even breathe. Don't even breathe.
It's funny because we had somebody in studio like that, and I watched you, and I'm like, what's it like to be a guy? Because as a woman, you can look, you can unzip them, you can help them in the bathroom, you can do all these things as a woman.
When the hell did we have that?
But as a guy, you could not help a woman change her clothes. You could not look a certain way. They can
I
come
could
and
help
dress
a woman
any
change
which
her clothes,
way.
but I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
course
very
not.
different.
Would you want a man to help you change your clothes?
Maybe.
You see, now she gets away with that. How come you're not saying, hey, ain't that good?
If I could be
How come
honest.
you're not agreeing with me? Well, disagreeing with her? Oh, you're all in on that, you pig, you rat.
But
That's it, yeah.
it's totally different.
What's totally
different. It's just different.
Is
It's
it or
different. I
no?
can't put my hand on it, but it's just different. That's
It's
it.
You can't put your
different,
hand on
right?
what?
I can't put my hand on the like the
You can't
differences,
just like
but
pinpoint
it's
the
different.
differences, but there are these nuances. There are definitely sexual different nuances, traits that women can do and men can do.
Women
Or
can
can't
get away
do.
with being
We can
sexy.
get away with a whole lot more than men can.
Women get away with being sexy, and they're doing it in front of men. Now the game has changed because sometimes they do it in front of women because of women. They like women. Sometimes they don't know what they like, but that makes no difference. The bottom line is a woman gets away with it.
Yes.
A guy, if a good-looking man comes in here and he's like Rocky Gibraltar, he knows he's good-looking, he carries himself like, hey, how are you? And he says one wrong thing to any woman
Which he probably will as soon as he opens his mouth.
because he has the look. He
And
doesn't
you
get
know
away
what
with
happens here sometimes in production. They walk in like this and they say something they should not come out of their mouth. And,
it. Yeah, but they're not good-looking.
well, they think they are.
You can't like not good-looking. You can't brag if you're not good looking. You got to be able to carry the
But
weight.
what if you think you are? You think you're all that?
Everybody thinks they are.
Exactly.
You'd be surprised that people do. Some people do brag about, even if they're not that
Really?
good looking. Yeah,
You've encountered that?
I've encountered that.
Women or male? Female or male?
Both, I would say.
Both.
Like, I won't call them they look like thumbs, but like some thumb people just like they feel like
Well, let me-
because they're dressed to the
Hold on,
nines.
Let me ask you. Now that you open up Pandora's box,
Yeah.
you see an attractive woman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ignore her? Do you keep quiet, or do you say how you doing?
I can't. And what is it? I won't ignore, but I know I got this thing about me that I just freeze up. Like I don't know why.
You
But
freeze up.
I know. Like as soon as like she's still in the room, I
You
will like.
freeze up.
Yeah, I do. It's kind of like a weird like. Did you guys see that? Like
So
I'm
you
looking
just
around to
stand
see
there
if
like a
anybody
mummy?
seen that.
You gawk.
Like
Gawk.
I'm telling you, like cats get my tongue, to be honest with you.
Do you have a
I try to
girlfriend?
work on it, but like if she's still in the room or like she's still near me, I try to like
How
spark
many girls are you
conversation.
dating right now?
Right now, it's quarantine.
He's glorious.
That means they can't get away.
They can't get away, but the only thing is like through IM and messaging, but like you can't
virtual
really
date. You can have a
virtual
girlfriend on
date.
your
I'm
computer.
so sorry. That's catfish.
People
But
say
I
it's really hard
can't.
right now if you're single to be dating.
But hold on,
Correct.
let's go on the road.
Go ahead.
Callaway, how many girls are you dating right now?
0.
So you're not dating at all?
Nope.
Do you date one girl at a time?
Yeah. I think that's like the way you're supposed to do it.
I guess it's
Right.
supposed to wait.
I think that's
And what
the
do
way
you
you're
do when
supposed
you
to
see
do
an
it.
attractive female walk into a room? What's the Callaway way?
I'm respectful.
There you go.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He's
Wait,
respectful.
I feel
$5
like
and
you're trying to-
55 cents. He's
Are you
respectful.
chivalrous?
You're trying to bait me right now.
I'm
It's
gonna
not-
tell you something. You a player. You are a player. You giving me the bottom of the deck because of course you're respectful. I wasn't even asking you that.
That's well.
I
yeah.
was saying, do you have a line? Hey, how you doing? My name is Callaway.
I don't think so.
Do you use that voice? What do you do?
Look, no, it's a smile. Look at him.
Are you shy?
Yeah. You know, I don't like. If I see an attractive girl, my first I'm not like, oh, I gotta hit on this girl and I gotta. You know, so she could just be like an attractive girl, and then
And just be.
she could be a good conversationalist, and it doesn't have to be like a.
We're not a good conversationalist,
Or, yeah, you
and then be.
find that out.
So you guys want to date personality over looks?
Personality is a big part of it, I'd say.
That's a fact.
You don't want all girls are crazy, but you don't want too much.
It came out.
All girls are
I'm
crazy.
glad you're respectful. Yeah, they are wackadoodle.
You know, there's that crazy hot scale.
Yes.
Yeah, the nicer, the more attractive
Direct
they are, the more
correlation.
wackadoodle
There's
they
a
are.
direct correlation to the crazy hot scale. The
The
hotter you are, the
hotter,
crazier you are.
The crazy.
The hot
because
mess, they
can
say.
be.
The hot
Are
mess.
you, are you dating somebody now?
I actually have a girlfriend I've been with for 5 years.
Yeah.
We
And-
met on a website called Plenty of Fish.
Yes, I know it well.
Okay, heard of it? Yeah.
Stay away.
That's where he met his girlfriend.
Is she one of the normal ones?
I'm on the air. She sees this. Somebody else sees this. It's going to get back
Well,
to
I'm
her.
going to tell you, Plenty of Fish in the day was Plenty of Dangerous because
Yeah.
because it was a free site. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, probably. I don't know. It was a free site when I was using it when I
And
met
there's
her.
everything in the world. There's like the whole.
You get a
vast
lot of
ocean in
people,
there.
so it's just like the
They
name.
used to have Plenty of Fish parties.
What?
Plenty of Fish parties.
Oh,
I don't know if they do that anymore. They used to have all these people, and they used to have a restaurant, and used to gather Plenty of Fish, and they had a sign, "Welcome to Plenty of Fish," and there were hundreds of people there. When I first came to Florida, I used to go to those. And I'm gonna tell you, there was more wackadoodness in that room than in all of Florida.
You know, it's interesting. The girls all have significant others. You notice they're quiet. No one's gotten on a mic. No one's turned on their cameras.
No,
But
they
they're
don't
out here
want,
laughing in there.
because they don't want to hear my line.
But they all have boyfriends, fiancés.
But girls nowadays pick up guys.
Yeah.
They buy them drinks. I think tell you what saying. If I like the guy, I would buy him a drink with no problem. In the day, that wasn't a thing. In the day, they would look at you and say, "Well, you're gonna buy me a drink or what?" They used to do the finger to the bar.
Exactly. Or the look. How about Vinny?
Vinny, are you dating somebody right now?
Nope.
Are you ever gonna date again?
Hopefully.
When was the last time you were in a relationship?
Don't worry about it.
Did you have a Vinny
That's why
line?
his show is going to be so funny.
Did you have a Vinny line? Did you have a pickup line?
No, I really do not, actually. I will only use it for humor or irony.
And you use it the same across every woman and any person you meet.
Only to make someone laugh or her laugh.
It's all about the laugh. How you like that? Wants to make her
So
laugh. Make
Valerie
her
is
smile.
suggesting in my ear that she wants to be a show with a woman called Matchmaker.
Okay.
So Valerie, why don't you come on the air and tell us about
Now go
the
turn your
Matchmaker?
mic. There you go. She's talking to your ear.
She's stuck in my ear. You didn't want to let that go,
That's
Valerie.
not
so
what
now,
I meant.
no, talk on the mic. Come on now.
I said someone should do a matchmaking show.
Somebody
not
should do a
I.
matchmaker.
show.
I think the girls should do the matchmaker and let the guys be the judge. They'll
Maybe they
match
want
them
to be
up.
matched up.
match 'em
No, see,
up.
we're outnumbered, so one of the guys should really do it. Because we're outnumbered.
Yeah, but you got
here.
Kelsey today, so you guys are running close second on amount of.
Now Kelsey's dating somebody, right?
And Val's engaged, and Teddy has a boyfriend.
They all have somebody.
We are all happily taken.
They're all happily
I think we
taken,
should do a
Kelsey said.
matchmaking show and alternate the host. I think this should be a group effort. We all
That's
have
a good
different
idea.
takes on
They're gonna do that?
relationships.
They're gonna
I
alternate
think
the
that would be
host.
really fun.
They should do that. You should do in 2020. You should do the matchmaker. Oh, that would be fun.
Look at the guys.
And all the
Slick is-
respectable
Slick
guys.
is
you're gonna-
terrified.
Bring in
No,
the woman.
yeah, nobody on
That's
screen
what
looks
I'm
happy right now.
For it, it's no problem.
They're saying you guys don't look happy. You guys, I'm gonna tell you, you're dropping the ball.
No problem.
You gotta be
Sweating
careful.
over here, Freddie.
Because you don't know.
I know people are writing in saying Callaway's single, so.
Me and Slick are a little rusty over
Yeah,
here.
Listen,
seriously.
1-800 call
None of my,
Freddie and I'll write
none
you
of my
down.
moves has been working for like 6 months, so
Corona really
First
put me
people
and
we're
Slick-
going to make a
set
match
us
for.
back.
set us back
Slick and
like a
Callaway.
couple months, yeah.
People are writing
Seriously.
in, huh, already? They got-
1-800 call Freddie and yes, you can rent the Callaway today.
We didn't talk about this piece behind us that we're going to keep up, I think, for the 12 o'clock show. This is one of my all-time favorite pieces here. There's a couple others. The piano is my other favorite. This is by Amy Reshevsky, and this can be hung horizontal or vertical. This right here, to me, behind my head, is a wand. I don't know if you can see it on the set, but when it's upright behind you, Freddie, there's this great wand with an orb behind it. When it's
see.
sideways to me, it looks like a sword, or when I do my wand. And Amy never saw it when she painted it, and she sat here yesterday. She goes, now I see it. And there's like, to me, there's this great peacock here. But when I look at it this way, this is like an angel coming out. And depending on which way you turn it is what you see.
It looks to me like the three fingers of death over there.
Really, what's wrong with you?
Over there. Three fingers of death.
I've never even heard that's a
It
thing.
says Bruce Lee movie.
Really.
It was the five fingers of death. Right?
I see an angel right here. What are you even talking about? There's one, and here's another angel, or this could be
those are the
the
fingers.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Those are the
There's
fingers.
so many things in this painting you can see, and everything is, unfortunately, I know this painting's going to sell, but it is one of my favorites. Maybe I'll buy it. Keep it here.
It's a beautiful piece.
It
Beautiful
is
piece.
beautiful.
Come on down and join us at the gallery. I don't know if that's the name of the gallery. Is it called the gallery today?
Maybe. Here's another angel right here. How
She
can I
says-
let this piece be sold? I love
Producer
this
says
piece so
yes,
much.
it is. You can't change it. Is it the gallery at the theater or is it just the gallery, Valerie?
The gallery,
at the
according
theater.
to Valerie.
The
How do
gallery
you like
at the
that?
theater. Well, they're doing the commercial
They're
over and over
laughing.
again. The gallery at the theater. Come on down,
I
have a
think
cup
Vinny's
of
working
coffee.
on one also. You're working on a commercial for Amy
gallery
and
at the
for
theater?
Jay Harmon.
I can do that too.
What else are you working on?
Some of the stuff he asked me to do, my show, what else? I know some other things.
We need to prioritize. When you give them a list of 10 things to do, they're going to pick one that they want.
No, I need the gallery at the theater
Thank
today.
you. That's what we need to prioritize. When Vinny walks in, he goes, Vinny,
Yeah, but
here's
I
10
didn't know
things for you
Callaway.
to do.
I didn't know Callaway was coming in. Callaway, I got three sets that I need done.
Yeah, I got nothing to do right now, so you could just
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna
pile the
bombard.
work on me.
I'm
And
gonna
he's like,
bombard.
oh, I'm so glad Callaway's here. I
Now
can
let me get this. Let me
stretch."
understand
Let
this.
me just.
Let me understand. Callaway,
Unload, man.
when is your show coming on the air? Because you've been away for a little bit.
I think I'm on Thursdays at 10 now. I saw. On
Is
the-
that what Thursday is at 10 with Callaway?
Yeah.
And then Slick is on what day?
Slick's on today at 10.
6 Tuesday, Thursday.
What?
Tuesday and Thursday, but it's at 10:30 for Tuesday and Thursday.
I think you're gonna go Tuesday at 10:30 because I think Thursday we have.
Yeah, you guys
So
are.
another
So
slot
Slick
that
is
came
on
in.
Tuesday,
And we need-
today at 10, and Thursday at 10:30.
Yeah, but I think Thursday you have BYOB. No, you
Yes.
have that
BYOB
restaurant
at 11.
piece. All right, so
I'm
we'll talk
sorry, I've
about
got
that.
the kitchen at 11.
I need a spot for the music, the piano man. with a name. And then I need, for no
Billy
pun
Joel's.
intended, I
Sorry.
need 2 spots. I need 2 open spots.
And there's your board.
Okay, so what do you got? Just give me something. Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesdays.
I have Wednesday from 10 to 11.
All right, so let's do it 10 to 10:30 and 10:30 to 11. So there you go. Those are 2 spots.
And they
I-
both venture out. And they both venture out of their cave.
Yeah. And I'm glad we have our executive producer Val on the set, who is now going to run the dating game on 2020.
Val, you running the dating game? The matchmaking
So
game?
if you want Val, people are asking how they want to be on the game. How do they get in contact with you? They want to be on the game. They want to know how to get in contact with you.
Me?
Yeah, you thought of it.
Matchmaker.
2020, the dating game.
Tell them to call the studio.
Give us a call at the studio to be involved in the matchmaking dating game. 888-994-4995. Ask for Val.
Now,
Studio A.
is there going to be rules like you can't be married, things of that nature?
Because Val only has 25 things on her plate also.
I don't ask her to do nothing. Just think about it. I got hands out here, lady. I got 2, 4, 6. I got 8 hands out here.
You got a lot of things going on.
Busy day. Valerie
And-
left. She ran out of here.
You scared her away.
Valerie ran out. She said, I
But this
gotta
piece
go.
I love. So stay tuned for all of a piece coming out for all of the artwork that we have in the studio, theater, gallery, mosaics,
The
pianos,
gallery at
pencils.
the theater. The
We even have the
gallery.
light up piece from Mark Dane, which is amazing, and he will do
we
commission
got to figure
piece.
out how to do a spot with that on the set, because nobody's going to believe that.
I know.
Maybe we put a camera on it or something. It's a beautiful piece. Unbelievable.
Everything here is just spectacular. And we've got Deborah Radar with the horses. And if you just look around, it is truly, we almost need a GoPro that just kind
We
of
have one. We
pans
did that
the
already.
room.
We did that already.
And all of this memorabilia. I don't think Callaway's gotten a chance to see all the sports memorabilia we have up here.
Yep, the Rat Pack was sold. It is in the lobby, ready to be picked up. They didn't pick it up yesterday, picking it up today. So if you want to take pictures with it, it is there until today, and then it will be moved.
You know, we had a Babe Ruth piece also.
There's a Babe Ruth with Lou Garrett
Wow. Star Wars and
and Jimi Hendrix.
who's the
You know
Dodgers
Jimmy,
glove?
but you don't hear Jimmy.
Jackie
Remember the
Robinson we
movie?
have also.
Jackie Robinson.
Marilyn Monroe. The Elvis piece up there is spectacular.
I'm gonna put Marilyn in the lobby as soon as that piece is moved, and we got the Beatles.
And the Beatles as well.
An original signed copy of the Beatles.
Oh, we've got the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
We need to take a picture of our Three Stooges with the Three Stooges.
Who are the Three Stooges?
Not me.
I will
Mo,
not. I
Larry,
will
and
not
Curly?
name them because I don't know who's whom. But Mo, Larry, Curly, these three.
I know.
It's like the Scrabble board. These
That's-
three that are always together.
They learn-
Luke's laughing because he knows.
They learned the board.
So we're gonna have you guys hold the picture in order of whoever you are, and then we're gonna post that also.
No, we'll put them.
Bop each other on the head.
We'll put each
Just
other.
keep your masks on.
We'll put 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and then put the picture in the middle and take a picture.
Exactly.
I like that. the Three Stooges Club.
You know, take some time for me to take a look around here. It's a little bit cooler, so I'm good to actually explore the theater today.
Very nice. Okay.
Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in to Slick Speaks at 10:30, followed by Mama Ali in the Ring at 11, 11:30. We've got Fuego, 12 o'clock, the Brooklyn Cafe Show, and we keep rolling.
What do we got at 2:30? Nothing.
We've got a meeting.
And so the next slots are going to be in the afternoon. 2:30.
The afternoon. Oh, and we've got our Kids Network starting, which I am so excited that our Kids Network we've talked about for 4 years
That's
to
right.
launch. And we are now growing that as well. We've got a new segment with Veggie Vero and some interviews. We've got Kids in Capes, and I'm working with another school right now also to bring their vlog
The
out.
Children's Independent Network.
There you go. CIN? It should be we'll figure that one out too.
I kind of like that.
But let us know how you want to get your school involved, your homeschool, your kids, interviews. It's all about kids inspiring kids in a positive light. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, wear your mask, be kind to each other.
And don't be late. We'll see you this afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
it's nice. I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for her sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors, just to